Hello everyone, my name is Malubika Mukherjee and my other two group members are Zareen Tasnim Shukti and Anika Hussain Lisa. Today we will be going to present our project presentation and our topic's name is Pick and Place Robotic Arm. Here is the content. At first we will be talking about introduction, then objectives, then advantage and disadvantages, background, types of robotic arms, methodology, working principle of a basic pick and place robot, control unit, application, work plan, conclusion and reference. This is the introduction. The name of the robotic arm that we are going to make is WZY bot arm. This is a 3D printed robotic arm. This is a pick and place robot, and pick and place robots are industrial robots. They are commonly used for manufacturing. Industrial robots are automated, programmable, and capable of movement on 3 or more axes. And the robot that we are going to make is capable of movement on 4 axes. Pick and place robot is the one which is used to pick up an object and place it in the desired location. It can be a cylindrical robot providing movement in horizontal, vertical and rotational axis. A spherical robot providing 2 rotations and 1 linear movement. An articulate robot or a Sakura robot. Fixed robots with 3 vertical axis rotary arms. Now we will be talking about objective. The design intent was to make something easy to build and quite cheap. The purpose of the robot is to provide an educational tool which will allow making experiment with different control methods. There will be certain equipments which we will be needing to make our hardware. So now I will be talking about the equipments that we will be needing for our following project. Arduino Pro Mini 5V version, 4 microservos, FS90 mg, 4 potentiometers, example 50 kilo ohm, 2 push buttons, 1 on or off switch, a buzzer, 1 DC power jack, power adapter 5 volt to 2 amps. Now I will be talking about advantages. Robots help us to increase the production rate. They reduce direct labor costs. There is greater safety. They increase the safety of the working environment. Robotic arm can work in dangerous and hazardous environment, whereas we human beings cannot work, or it will be really difficult to work for us in dangerous and hazardous environment. They are multitasking. They can do multitasking. They do not get bored or tired, but we humans, we do get bored and tired after a certain time. They are accurate, they are flexible and have appropriate design. They are faster and can get the work done easily in seconds compared to their human counterparts. They can handle repetitive tasks while freeing up human workers to focus on more complex work. Now I will talk about disadvantages. Complex and expensive equipment to buy and install. Difficult to visualize. Requires specialized people for maintenance and employees will require training program and interact with the new robotic components or equipments. This normally takes time and financial output. New products requires complete reprogramming. Robots may protect workers from hazards, but in the meantime, their very presence can create other safety problems. These new dangers must be taken into consideration. Thank you everyone. From now on, Anika will say the rest of the things. Thank you.
Thank you, Malvika Mukherjee, for giving me this chance. My group member Malvika Mukherjee already told about the introduction part. Now I will talk about the second part of our presentation. In our second part, my first topic is background of robotic arm. George de Gaulle applied for the first robotic patent in 1954. The first company to produce a robot was Unimation. And the Unimation robot is also called programmable transfer machine, since their main use at first was to transfer an object from one place to another, less than a dozen feet or so apart. They use hydraulic actuator and were programmed in joint coordinates. Types of robotic arm. There are so many types of robotic arm. You can see in this slide. The first picture in this slide is the Cartesian robot. This robot is used for pick and place work, handling machine tools and arc welding application in various purpose like an assembly operations. The second picture is cylindrical robot. It is mostly used for assembly purpose operation, handling of machine tools, spot welding. It is a robot which has access from a cylindrical coordinate system shows. And the third picture is a spherical robot used for handling machine tools, spot welding, arc welding, gas welding. It is a robot which has access as from a polar coordinate system shows. This one is parallel robot. There is another robotic arm name is anthropomorphic robot. It is shaped in a way that resembles a human hand. Working principle of basic pick and place robot. The basic function of a pick and place robot is done by its joints. Joints are analog to human joints and are used to join the two consecutive rigid bodies in the robot. They can be rotary joint or stationary, rotary joint or linear joint. To add a joint to any link of a robot, we need to know about the degree of freedom and degree of movement for the body part. Degree of freedom implemented the linear and rotational movement of the body, and the degree of movement imply the number of axes the body can move. A simple pick and place robot consists of two rigid bodies on a moving base connected together with rotary joint. A rotary joint is the one which provides rotation in 360 degrees around any one of the axes. Now I will talk about the control unit. The control unit is the most important of the robot system because it performs all vital calculation of kinematic analysis. The controller unit used in this research is on at Mega 328 microcontroller and has 6 analog input, 14 digital input-output pins. The unit receives signal from the sensors and then process it based on the already programmed software in its memory. Already a pin on the microcontroller is concerned to the sensor conditioning circuit, and the microcontroller responds depending on whether the pin is high or low. When the pin is low, it means there is absence of an object and the microcontroller maintains the robot and at its home position. But when the pin is high, that means there is presence of an object and the microcontroller uses a pulse width modulated signal to control the joint servo motor to drive the robot in an appropriate location in the workspace. Now I will talk about the main part of our presentation, that is methodology. Here you can see this in the block diagram. Here we use 4 DC motor. It consists of an ATmega 328 microcontroller, and I already told that we use 4 DC motor. 2 DC motor is there and another 2 DC motor is there, and also a power supply. The pick and place robotic arm consists of a robotic arm placed on a moving vehicle. The vehicle is able to move along any types of surface irrespective of its smooth or rough. The pick and place robot uses 4 motors for the operation of the chassis. 2 servo motors, servo motor 1, servo 2, 2 servo motors for the operations pick and place operation. The pick and place arm consists of an arm assembly with a jaw, which is only able to move in up and down direction. There are 2 motors for the arm assembly, one for the up and down motion and other for the jaw opening and closing. For the controlling of motor driver, IC and Mega 328 microcontroller is used. So that's all about my part. Now my another group member Zarin Tasnim Shukti will talk about the last part of our presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anika, for giving me an opportunity to deliver my speech. And now I am going to talk about the application for pick and place robots. The pick and place robots are often used in manufacturing but also used in applications such as packaging, meat packaging, and inspection. Here, look at a few of the most common applications for pick and place robots, and here they are used. For industrial application, assembly. Pick and place robots are used in assembly application. Grab incoming parts from one location such as a conveyor and place the part on another piece of the item. Then the 2 joint parts are transferred to the next assembly. Pick and place robots are used in packaging process, source and designated area and place the item packaging. Pick and place robots are used in packaging process. Grab items from an incoming source and designated area and place the items in a. Pick and place robots are used in bin packing application. Grab items from bins. These pick and place robots typically have advanced vision systems allowing them to distinguish color, shape and size to pick and pick the right items even from bins, combining randomly mixed items from the bins. Pick and place robot inspection. Pick and place robots are also used in inspection application, defense application. It can also be used for pick up the bombs and defuse them safely. Medical applications. So these robots can also be used in various surgical operations like in joint replacement operation or orthopedic and internal surgery operations. It performs the operations with more precision and accuracy. Here we can see that place robot is using as lab or medicine lab. In this picture we can see that a pick and place robot is picking a pizza, and in the 4th picture we can see that a pick and place robot is defusing a bomb. Now I am going to talk about the proper working plan for individual weeks. We have decided to finish our work within August. So basically we are getting 4 weeks. The working plan is the following. We all 3 members have discussed about our project in the last week of July. Then we have ordered our equipments needed for the hardware. All of our 3 members, Anika, Malavika and me, have participated in the presentation. Our equipments for the hardware have just arrived recently. We are working with the equipments in the next week, 2nd and 3rd week of August. In these 2 weeks, Malavika will work on the hardware. We all 3 members will cooperate with each other through video call. When Malavika will work on hardware, she will call us and show all the working, that how each steps are setting down, and so that we all have a clear idea about the presentation, about the project. 4th week of August. In this week, Anika and I will do the simulation or coding. Then Malavika will use code and try to run our project. Conclusion: a robot arm is made up of using Arduino to pick and place objects more safely without incurring much damage. The robot arm is used here contain a soft catching gripper which safely handle the objects. Handle the objects in the modern era of time and manpower are major constraints for the completion of the task. Using our products, the industrial activities and the difficult operations can be done easily and safely within a very short time. Thank you for watching our presentation and hearing from us. Thank you.